The story begins with a beautiful girl named Charlie, who is driving her car to the mechanic shop she inherited from her father. As soon as she arrives there, she opens a chat on a forum dedicated to lovers of old cars and sees the messages sent to her by the guy she is messaging, who is named Beau. We learn then that both of them have a shared interest in fixing old cars. We learn that Charlie is trying to maintain her father's car to make it work again. By chance, Beau is working on an old car of the same model as Charlie's father's car at his shop. It appears through Charlie and Beau's conversation with each other that each of them has a dream they want to achieve. We learn that Charlie wants to continue her father's journey in fixing cars, which is evident as she provides the best service to the townspeople at the lowest price, as her father used to do. This is the reason Charlie is loved by all the townspeople. We learn that Beau dreams of opening his own company to develop old cars, but he cannot achieve his dream because he works at a big company and the work takes all his time. At that moment, we learn that Charlie and Beau have not seen each other since they met on the forum because the forum has rules for members. No pictures are sent, no calls happen between members at all, and even the names are aliases related to the cars the forum members own. One day, Beau is in a meeting at the company, and at that time, he learns that the company will open a new branch, and he will be responsible for it. This branch will be opposite an old mechanic shop that does maintenance at very low prices. The company owner is optimistic because Beau has great management skills and can make this branch work well even if the competitor offers lower prices. Beau gets excited about the idea and promises the company owner that he will do what is required of him perfectly. The next day, Charlie and her friends are surprised by the announcement of the opening of the maintenance company branch. Charlie gets upset because this will greatly affect the shop. Surely, the company will offer tempting deals to customers to make them deal with it. Charlie is shocked by the greed of the company owner, who wants to control the entire market. She is sad because she will not be able to continue her father's journey, especially since she does not have money to provide the same facilities the company will offer, like spare parts and other accessories cars need. Her friends try to find a solution to this problem because the competition between them and the company will not be fair, especially since Charlie is suffering from the debts accumulated on the shop. Her friend Izzy suggests that she use part of the shop to open a nail salon. Izzy's idea is to take advantage of the customer's waiting time during car maintenance. She tells her that she has many followers on Instagram who admire what she does, and this way, they can generate an extra income that might help them compete with the company. Charlie agrees to Izzy's suggestion and leaves them. The next day, Charlie goes to the shop and sees many of Izzy's friends gathered there. She pretends to be happy and excited about what is happening, but in reality, she is upset but does not want to upset her friend. At that time, Beau arrives in the town and visits his friend Jordan, who is surprised that Beau will be responsible for the company branch in the town. It appears that Beau wants to know information about the town's people and their interests. Jordan tells him that this is not easy, and he will help him with it. He asks him about his relationship with the girl he is talking to. Jordan is surprised that Beau has been talking to her for a while and has not thought about meeting her, even though he knows Beau is attached to her. He advises him to ask for her phone number and meet her. But Beau says he is happy with their relationship as it is and changes the subject. He tells him to get ready so they can go see the place where the company's new branch will be built. At the same time, Charlie is sitting with her friends and they are having lunch together. They ask her about the guy she is talking to and the news of their relationship. Charlie says he is a good guy and supports her constantly. They try to convince her to get to know him more and get closer to him, especially since she is always focused on her work and completely forgets her personal life. But Charlie tells them she is happy with their relationship as it is. Later, Beau visits the shop and meets Charlie. He introduces himself to her and tells her he came with his friend who admires the nail salon idea, but he loves fixing old cars, so he wants to get an idea about the nature of the shop's work. Charlie tells him that she helps the townspeople as her father used to do with them and tries to provide them with the best service at the lowest price. She tells him about the maintenance company that will open opposite the shop and says she is upset about the greed of the company owner because he does not need to have a branch in the town, but he is doing this out of greed and control over the market, and he does not care that someone else might lose their job and only source of income. Beau hides from her that he is connected to this company and changes the subject. He talks to her about maintenance work. During their conversation, it appears there is mutual admiration between them, which makes their friends excited that they get to know each other. But this does not happen because Beau says goodbye to Charlie, takes his friend Jordan, and leaves. Later, Jordan is shocked when he learns that the company branch will be opposite Charlie's shop, but Beau asks him to keep this a secret between them. At night, Charlie continues working on her father's car and at the same time sends messages and talks about what is happening with her, but without details. Beau tries to comfort her and support her to face her problem and not give up. After a few days, the opening day of the maintenance company branch arrives. We see Beau confirming to the employees that they should offer many discounts to customers because the shop opposite them offers the same services at a lower price. He tells them they will do this only at first until they control the market and the shop opposite them closes. At night, Charlie is with her friends at a bar, and by chance, Beau is there with his friend Jordan. At that time, Beau challenges Charlie to a game of pool, and she agrees. They play together and are very happy, and their friends are happy too, waiting for the moment they get closer to each other. But Charlie ruins this chance for them and pulls away from Beau at the last moment. The next day, Beau goes to the company and presents a brilliant new project idea to the owner. The owner gets excited about the project and agrees to it, but asks Beau to focus on his work at the new branch. He promises him that after the branch works well and achieves what is required, he will start implementing his project. Beau gets happy and returns to the company branch excited. There, he discovers that Charlie and her friends are at the place. He goes to Charlie, and they talk together alone. When she asks him about the reason for his presence at the place, he tells her he wants to see the services the company offers. But while they are talking, one of the employees calls Beau. At that moment, Charlie is shocked when she learns that Beau is the branch manager. She argues with him because he lied to her and thinks his visit to the shop was to learn more about the nature of her work. Beau tries to explain his situation to her, but Charlie refuses to listen to him and leaves him. He follows her and explains that he is just an employee doing his job. But Charlie upsets him with her words and makes him stay away from her. Later, she tells her friends about what happened, and they all sympathize with her and comfort her to ease the shock. The next day, Charlie is surprised that Izzy arranged a press interview to promote the shop and make people aware of the problem they are facing. Charlie is happy with what is happening and talks about the shop, reminding the townspeople of the services it has provided since the day her father opened it. It appears that the interview has a big impact because many people from the town sympathize with Charlie and encourage her, to the point that one of them goes to argue with Beau and accuses him and his company of being greedy and cutting off people's livelihoods. At night, Charlie finishes working on her father's car and is very happy when she tries to start it and finds it working. She sends a message to Beau and tells him what happened. Beau is happy with what she did and tells her she must celebrate her success. Charlie listens to him and invites her friends to a restaurant the next day. She tells them she managed to start her father's car and that Beau was very happy when he found out. They are very happy for her and advise her to meet Beau and get closer to him. Charlie agrees and sends a message to Beau asking him to meet at the restaurant. Beau is very happy and agrees. On the day of the meeting, he goes with Jordan to the restaurant where he will meet her. Beau is nervous and anxious because it is his first time meeting a girl he has never seen before, to the point that he asks Jordan to go see her first. Jordan is shocked when he discovers it is Charlie, but is afraid to tell the truth because Beau might change his mind and leave. He returns to him and says he could not see her well. Beau goes to see her from a distance before approaching her and is shocked when he discovers it is Charlie. He does not know what to do. But in the end, he decides to go talk to her. He pretends in front of her that he came to meet another friend. He tries to get closer to her, but she pushes him away and tells him she is waiting for a guy much better than him. He leaves her alone and walks away. Charlie stays waiting in the restaurant for a very long time. In the end, she sends a message and tells him not to talk to her again. Beau replies to her and apologizes for what happened, saying an emergency prevented him from coming to meet her. But Charlie ignores his message and does not respond. Later, Charlie decides to sell her father's car to pay off the shop's debts. Although Charlie is sad because she will sell her father's car, she has no other solution. The next day, the buyer comes and likes the car. He gives Charlie a check for the agreed amount. but Charlie backs out of the sale at the last moment. We see her after she returns the car to the shop, sitting and crying. Her friends come and are shocked when they see her in this state, and even more shocked when they learn she offered her father's car for sale to pay off the shop's debts, but could not do it. Izzy tells her that the nail salon is making good money, and with that money, they might pay off the shop's debts. But in this case, they will have to close the shop temporarily because they do not have enough money to buy the missing materials. Charlie gets excited about the idea and comes out of the sadness she is in. When she returns home, she decides to reply to Beau's messages. She tells him she forgives him for what happened and that she decided to close her father's shop temporarily. She tells him she is very sad about what she did, but she has no other solution. The next day, Beau goes to the company and informs the owner that the shop opposite the company branch has closed. So he has done what was required of him perfectly. He asks him to start implementing the old car development project. But Beau is shocked that the company owner has changed his mind and says that after studying the project carefully, he backed out of his decision. Beau gets upset because the company owner deceived him and decides to resign from the company. Later, he goes to meet Charlie and tells her he left the company. He invites her to a vintage car exhibition, and Charlie agrees and goes with him. They are happy together, taking pictures next to the old cars. Charlie is happy spending time with Beau. Later, she goes with him to his house to continue the day together. There, Charlie is shocked when she sees Beau's car and realizes that Beau is the same person she has been talking to on the forum. She leaves him and walks out of the house, unable to process what happened. He follows her and apologizes, but she tells him he lied to her twice and leaves him, gets in her car, and drives away sad and crying. A month passes after what happened, and it appears that Charlie is not happy in her life. Her friends advise her to go back to him and explain that it is clear she misses his presence in her life because she truly loves him. They ask her to give him another chance. Charlie agrees to their advice and goes to look for Beau. She learns from Jordan that he is at a restaurant on the outskirts of the town. Charlie goes to him and tells him she forgives him and that she could not stay away from him because she loves him. Beau is thrilled with her words and overjoyed. He promises her he will not hide anything from her again. Later, he proposes to her and she agrees. He takes her and they leave the restaurant at the peak of happiness. Everyone present is happy for them. After a year, we learn that Charlie and Beau reopened the shop and it became their new project for maintaining old cars. Thus, they achieved the dreams they wished for, and the movie ends. We meet in a new recap. Thanks for watching.